I was moaning in Tristan's ear.
What?
I was moaning in Kristen's ear.
You on the phone?
Is she still watching?
Mm-mm.
No one's watching your stream right now?
I had to restart it.
Oh. This whole time I was moaning to nobody?
Hmm. Yep.
Fuck, hold on, reach in my skin. My name is Miles Morales. Oh no, I know why we're not winning. I have to put Gojo.
I was gonna switch to my superhero.
Alright, I'm gonna tell you the dramas happened with me at work.
Robin.
So, me and Juan aren't cool with each other no more. The, the one on dock.
Why?
So, we went on the Vegas trip, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, on the way to Vegas, he asked me to put his slides in my bag, easy slides. So I put his easy slides in my bag, took it over there. So he used them and shit, took him out when we got over there and shit, right? He never asked me to put the easy slides like back in my bag or some shit. But when we got back to Florida, he said he put it inside my bag. So I'm telling him, I'm like, he asked for his easy slides, I'm like, I don't have the easy slides. And then I didn't really check. This one on Friday, so I didn't really check. So I told him I was like, I'm gonna check my bag and see on Saturday. So on Saturday, I didn't really check my bag either. I kind of gave a quick glance around my floor, and I didn't see it. So he's saying he's like, on Saturday, he was like, oh, you didn't check your bag, or we're gonna have a big problem. So I was like, I'm gonna check my bag, but he was like, you're gonna buy me a new pair. I'm not gonna buy you a new pair. And he was like, all right, we'll see. So as soon as I get home, this man's like spamming my shit. Like, he was texting me, he was like, yo, triple check your shit, all this shit. And I was like, okay, whatever. So check, I don't have it, and then I'm like, I'm not gonna pay you for new slides or whatever. I told him, I was like, he took them out my bag, and I was like, at that point, it's not my responsibility no more. Because he didn't ask me to put them back in my bag. So he accused me of stealing them. So he said I'm lying to him and shit, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I told him, I was like, he probably left them inside the hotel room or some shit. So I was like, one, I'm not even the same size as this man. And two, this man is first thing is accusing me of stealing and shit. So I text Wendell and I text Noe, Jonathan's brother, because when we went, they had a black bag in my corner as well. So I was like, okay, maybe this dumbass just put that shit in mine. So I asked them, they didn't have it either. And then at work, he's like, oh, he was like, we're gonna have a big problem and shit. And I already owed him money and shit, right? I owed him 130 from the trip for like the car rental and shit. So I was like, so he was like, oh, you're gonna pay my shit on Tuesday, and you're gonna give me the money for the stat. So I was like, okay. And then he was like, delete my number afterwards. And I was like, all right, whatever. And
What the
then I
fuck?
thought about it, and I was like, huh, this guy clearly doesn't fuck with me no more. So I'm not even gonna pay him the 130 I owe him. But yeah, that's where we're at now.
Hmm.
So I told him, he was like, calm as a bitch, fuck nigga. But yeah, that's my story.
But that's the thing though, like I don't know why people be putting shit in like if I have a bag I get it, But it's like, bro, like you gotta make sure you have your shit.
Yeah, like, I was like, how the fuck, like, even for like a homeboy and shit, like, I wouldn't accuse nobody of like stealing, like, you heard? Like, if we went on a trip together and like some of my shit went missing, like you stealing that shit wouldn't be my first start. Like, I would have been like, fuck, I left my shit in the fucking, oh shit, I need help. I got a teammate already.
Ain't no fucking way, bro.
Damn, that's crazy.
That nigga has to be a high level. Yeah. 300.
But nah, that's the point right now. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, yeah, I think.
But like, I don't know, cause sometimes people do move funny.
But I'm like, Why? Like that's the first thing you assume is like somebody stole from you
Because I think you told me
instead of
something in the pic
instead of you
about
like leaving that shit.
that shit, and I remember like he pulled up behind you in the aisle or some shit.
Oh, you see him talking to me now?
Yeah, I think it was in a juice trip. Like,
Nah, I talked to him in I.
yeah,
Oh, you're
yeah,
right actually. That was probably
yeah.
Saturday.
But yeah,
On Sunday I was talking to him in the juice. Oh no, Sunday I didn't talk to him. It was on Saturday.
that's crazy. What? They're like
I know.
Yeezus slippers?
Yeah, like the Yeezy slides.
Oh hell no.
So I can see why he's pissed though. But I'm like, what the fuck you seeing? I stole them shits. It's just not even my size.
It's probably because he knows that they cost a lot and shit. And usually niggas will like get it and try and like sell it.
Yeah, probably.
So that's probably what he's thinking. Like, oh, this nigga finesse my shit. And he's probably selling it trying to get bread.
Shit, at this point I wish I had them.
Hmm. But I mean, all of y'all were probably drunk and shit. So I don't
That's
know.
what I'm saying. I was talking to Edgar and Jonathan. I was like, yo, this man didn't ask me a second time. Like, he didn't ask me to fucking put that shit back in my bag. Yeah, it's not my
So
responsibility to
so
go
when
out
did
and
he
look for
take
them.
it out of the bag?
As soon as we got to Vegas,
Then he didn't put it back.
he said he put it back in my bag, but he didn't ask me to put the shit back in my bag. So I don't know if he really put it in my bag or not.
Well, if he took it out, that's basically on him. Like,
That's what I'm saying. Like, he didn't ask me to put that shit back in. Oh, you went back to the lobby?
I readied up, but fuck it.
Oh no. What the fuck? You just pulled me out of game.
I feel like hopping on 2K.